Jai Bhagwan. The total picture to understand ultimate reality, instruments to know the reality, and the experiences in the world. This is total diagram. Understanding it is Brahman or supreme eternal reality or unified field of consciousness is everything everywhere. It is without beginning, without end, it is eternal. It is filled with universal knowledge. It is filled with consciousness that is responsible for creation, sustenance, and dissolution. It is the source of eternal bliss. It reflects in all living creatures as individual consciousness. Individual consciousness or Atman is identical to supreme consciousness, is just looking from individual standpoint. We individually exist as I consciousness. What is I consciousness? Is only awareness that watches everything. It is subtler than mind. It doesn't think, it analyzes nothing, it is observing. It is subtler than mind, superior than mind, and it covers mind, intellect, senses, and body, and the world. So I is the observer, and we use body as field, senses within them, mind, and intellect. These are the instruments we use, we call me. What we experience is the world. World is made up of all the things. Everything gross, liquid, or gaseous matter. Everything with names and forms. And everyone, relatives, people, and our belief system, that is called world. Also our world is made of belief system, illusive attachment to the nation, to the race, to the religion. These are all the world. So world is called Jagat. So I is consciousness using me as instrument to experience the world. Okay. When we experience the world, I uses body, senses, mind, we experience the world, and then we identify with it. So when I identifies with body, we become body and we forget we are consciousness. It identifies with sensations, we identify with sensation, and we forget we are a part watching it. It identifies with mind, emotions, and intellect, we lose ourselves. So when I becomes trapped into the mind, then it uses the world to experience. But in experiencing, it further identifies my house, my car, my wife, my children, and further identifies my religion, my beliefs, my race, my nation. All these are illusory things. So the pure I consciousness gets contaminated with the body's senses and mind, and further gets contaminated with world of mine and ours. And it becomes so overpowering that we forget our own identity and we identify with all these things. Spend our life in survival, pleasure, and power, and we never get chance to get to know ourselves. So if you understand the total picture, that our goal in life is not to attach to the things outside in the world, not to attach to our instrument of body, senses, and mind, and to go focus on I consciousness, and I consciousness is part of universal consciousness, then only we find lasting peace. Jai Bhagwan.